guys, it's Miss West here, and today I'm doing a video on a review of a product I have not used before. It is the Keratin product from Keratin Research. And I was due for a keratin treatment. I've used many different brands in the past, and this time I wanted to do it myself instead of going into the salon. So I did a little bit of research, found a product, and decided to try it today. So before I jump into my video and do the entire process for you guys, I do want to let you know that keratin products are for salon professionals only. They are very strong products, so it is recommended that you be a salon professional and before you use the products. Of course, they are available online to everyone, so if you do decide to use this product and you're not a salon professional, the one thing that I would just recommend is to follow the directions to the T. Make sure you have all of the items that they are requesting, especially a well-ventilated area and a face mask. Those are super important, including gloves, because the product can and will burn your hands and skin. But other than that, let's go ahead and get started. So the first product in this process is the clarifying shampoo. So I went ahead and washed my hair 2 times with the clarifying shampoo. That's supposed to go ahead and open up the cuticles and allow your hair to basically prep itself and be ready to accept the keratin product. So I'm gonna go ahead and just brush out my hair. Now it does say once you put on the clarifying shampoo that your hair might be a little bit harder to comb out. So typically you're supposed to do this with some help, but I'm gonna go ahead and do this by myself today. So let's just see how it all works out. So my hair is kind of crazy. If you can see, my roots are a lot less manageable than the rest of my hair because from the last treatment that I had, which wasn't keratin, it's been about, I think it was 4 months ago. So I definitely do have a lot of new growth, and I'm really excited to see how this product works. So let's go ahead and get started. After you use that clarifying shampoo, you're supposed to go ahead and blow dry your hair on medium high or medium heat. I'm talking like it's a stove. Medium high on medium heat, and then you can go ahead and put the product in. So. Everything is nice and dry and super brittle feeling, but that's kind of how the hair is going to feel after you use the clarifying shampoo. Kind of feels really dry, but that's how it needs to be to go ahead and accept the product. So let's go ahead and start by first separating our hair into portions here. So I'm just gonna take my fingernail. This is probably gonna be so uneven. Okay, so we've got both of these in the front out of the way. We've got the back pinned up just a little bit. And before I take out the very bottom, the very nape of my hair, the hair at the nape, let me say that right, I'm gonna go ahead and prep my product. So the product is the original professional keratin hair treatment with argan oil, also by Keratin Research. It's very important to make sure you have very good ventilation. So I made sure to open up my window. Hopefully that helps. If it gets really bad in here, I'll probably go ahead and put on a fan. In addition, I think it's really good for you to keep a mask on hand. I have a fabric mask here. You can buy masks that are disposable from the store and put them on just to kind of protect you from the fumes. I'm going to go ahead and put my cape on now, just to protect my skin, my clothing from any of the product. I'm also going to go ahead and put on some gloves. That way my hands are protected from the product. This is very strong stuff. Don't take it lightly. So let's go ahead and take some hair out. And this should be done in pretty small portions because you want to get the product completely throughout your hair. You want it to be nice and saturated. So I'm only taking out a small amount, dipping it on my brush like so. Starting at the root, close but not touching the scalp. And as you can see, I'm kind of working the product through. No. It's getting a little bit closer as I do so. And this is nice and saturated. It's not overly saturated where the product is like dripping down my neck, but it's nice and covered. And then what I will also do is I'm also going to go ahead and comb through the product, making sure that it has completely covered all of my hair. And you should see maybe a little bit of product come off on the comb after. So I'm going to go ahead and just start doing my whole hair. Let's see how it goes. I'm about to go ahead and fill up my little glass here with some more product so I can continue to do my hair. I just poured shampoo in there. Oops. Okay, so I'm all done putting on the product all over my hair. So I have to leave the solution on for 30 minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. Come back, and then we have to blow dry the hair with all the product in it and flat iron it. Okay guys, so the 30 minutes is up. I've left the product in my hair. Now I have to blow dry it and take small sections and flat iron each piece. You're supposed to flat iron each piece anywhere from 7 to 10 times, basically until the fumes are no longer there. I think this part is going to be a little bit stronger. The first part was getting my eyes really watery, if you saw me kind of blinking a lot, and it irritated my nose slightly, so I'm going to put on my face mask for this part, and let's see how it goes. The directions say that the flat iron should be around 450 degrees, and for brittle hair or blonde hair, it should be set at 400 to 410. So my flat iron goes up to 400 degrees. It's a Paul Mitchell professional tool, and I'm gonna go ahead and use that because that's what my hairstylist normally uses on me, and we don't go up to 450, so I'm going to stick with what I typically do on my hair. No need to create additional damage. That's not necessary. Even though the hair is dry, it's kind of difficult to move through. Feels very sticky. Some parts feel a little bit more movable than others. Definitely in the roots where there's probably a little bit more product, since we put the product there and then work it down. It's definitely, I feel like I'm out of breath. So it's definitely where there's more product that we put, it's definitely stickier to move around. So I'm gonna do the same thing I did earlier with separating. I'm just gonna use the same comb that I was using earlier when I was combing through the product on. So starting with this, 1, 7. All right, now this says to do it 7 to 10 times, depending on the hair that you're doing. And some of your best hair is down here underneath. It's not even touched by the environment as much, and it tends to be the softest and the prettiest, and to me some of the most delicate, so I'm not going to do that 10 times. I'm going to do it only 7. I have completed the entire process for now. Now you have a choice of letting this product sit in your hair for 3 hours before you wash it, or you can sleep in it overnight. For me, I'm going to go ahead and wait 3 hours since I'm going out tonight. And even though my hair is nice and straight right now, it does have that product still in it, and it's not it doesn't feel really sticky, but it's also not as, you know, like bouncy and fluid as I would like it. So I'm going to go ahead and wash this out in about 3 hours. Then I'm going to go ahead and blow dry it the normal way that I do. I'm probably not going to do it on camera, and I'll come back and show you guys the finished result. Alright guys, so this is the finished look of the keratin treatment that I did today with the Keratin Research products. I let the product stay in my hair today for 3 hours before I went in the shower and started to get ready for my evening, since I'm going to go out in a little bit. And just to go over what the rest of the process was, once you're done letting the hair set for however long you want, whether it's 3 hours or up to overnight, then you're going to go ahead and wash the product out with the sulfate-free moisturizing shampoo. And you're going to go ahead after that and condition with the sulfate-free moisturizing conditioner. So after washing twice with the sulfate-free shampoo and then conditioning for a few minutes with the moisturizing conditioner, I came right back to my station, and I started at the bottom of my head the same way that I did the entire treatment, parting my hair, blow dried it out. The keratin treatment actually cut down my blow drying time, I want to say, in half. If I had no product in my hair, it would take me about an hour to blow dry at this length. But with my treatment being 4 months ago, my hair was taking me about 30 minutes to blow dry. And then with a fresh treatment, it only took me 15. Now these results are without any flat ironing. So I didn't flat iron my hair, I didn't do anything. This is all just a blow dryer and a round brush. And if you guys are interested in seeing how I blow dry my hair, I'll be more than happy to do a separate video on that. As you can see, there's still a lot of bounce, tons of shine. I'm very, very happy with this product. I'm glad I tried it out, and I'll be using it again in the future. So if any of you guys want to try this product, I'm going to go ahead and leave a link down below in the description if you want to take advantage of purchasing it. It's one of the most affordable keratin products I've seen on the market, and it definitely competes with some of the strongest products that I've ever used before. So I'll go ahead and leave a link for you guys if that's something you want to take advantage of. Other than that, go ahead and like and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this in the near future. And until next time, thanks for tuning in.